Hey, hello. Hello. All right. So, oh, that little turd stole my tape. He stole 2 rolls of tape. Harry, where's my tape? No, I'm not. I'm mad at you right now because you took my tape. Well, he does these things. What can I say? Okay, so let's take a look at what we're doing. So this is our base. Let me throw them out. Out. Okay. Let's get back to this. So this is our base, okay? This is 2 1-inch books that I've created a brand new spine for. And this is going to be our Lapbook base, okay? Good morning, Miss Francis. I swear, Harry, if I figure out what you did with that tape. No, go. I'm mad at you. Go. No, I'm mad. You're a bad boy. You're a bad, bad kitty. Not in the kitty cave. It could be anywhere. It could be in the living room under the couch. Okay, so yesterday we cut our base for one of our inserts. And, whatever side I want to put this on, it's my choice. But this is where all of our flips and pockets and things are going to go, over on this side. And I cut this. This is at 3/4 of an inch. And this is at 1/2 an inch. So that, there's no interference and there's a little bit of space. Hey, let me know if you see any washi tape hanging around. Harry stole washi tape. 2 big rolls. And then we picked out some papers to make some signatures, and I kind of went through those. Just Carla! I had way too many pieces, so I kind of broke it down into 2 piles, and these are about, 6 or 7 pages each. So I figured we'd put them together and see what we have, and then we might add some more in. Hold on. Here's the rest of the paper that I pulled. So we're just going to kind of, create a signature. There's one. And let me make the second one. This one has a lot less color in it. This one has a lot of color. Let's steal from Peter to pay Paul, shall we? Let's see. This one, that one. And let's do. I'm going to put one of these in there. Oh, you know, he steals washi tape constantly. I don't know what the hell I'm supposed to do with him. Ugh. All right. So there's the second one. 1 and 2. And put B on here, just so we know. Okay. So we have an A and we have a B. Now, I'm going to put this together. I'm not going to be using any tape, though. I'll tell you why. Because I got to stitch through this. And I'm not going to use a lot of glue. I just want to kind of hold it together. Crap. It moved. Just so that, you know, it's not wobbling around. All right. Okay. Now, I want to cover this and this with my fabric. So, I don't know, maybe I'll cover the whole thing. I don't know. Let's see. So I just think that's going to be very boring. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take one piece of this and I'm going to back it and make book cloth out of it, and then we'll use it on the spines. So let me. You know, just get a manageable piece. And we'll put this to the side. Okay. So I'll just make book cloth out of this, and that's what we'll use to cover those. I'm not going to do that on camera. We all know how much that is annoying. Hi, Chris. All right. So I'm going to start with this, and what I want to do here is I want to cover this. So we are going to look at what we want to use to cover this, and I'm kind of partial to this. So let's go ahead and get out our background paper, which for me is just going to be, some tea-dyed paper. Oh, no, it's not. We're going to use the, I'm going to be using the cicada wing for this. This really thin, almost like a tea-dyed tissue paper, if you will. Okay. But it is a little stronger than tissue paper. But we're going to be using this as our background paper for this project. So let's see. We are going to want a ruler. Okay. So this we cut at 5 3/4. So we're going to cut at 5 1/2 by 8 3/4. So 5 1/2 by 8 3/4. Okay. I'm going to see if I can cut this. Very slow and easy. Okay. I'm going to turn that. So that's 8 3/4. So we're going to be doing 5 1/2. And that's at 1/2. Right there. That's why we have to be careful. All right. So that's 2 of the pieces that I need. So this is going to go right here. I'm going to be using stick glue. I know. Not my favorite choice, but this paper is so thin. All right. one. We're going to do this one over here. All right. And then over on this one, so now I need to decide because I have this flip. Do I want the flip to flip this way, or do I want the flip to go this way? And I'm thinking this way. So this is going to be the front. So that's where I'm going to be putting my paper. Okay, everybody out of the way. Okay. So I'm going to cut these off. All right. Let me see. I want this to be a little bit rougher. Hold on. There we go. All righty. Now, I'll ink. And on this one, I chose to go with the frayed burlap because I don't want that orange look that you get with the vintage photo. All right, we're going to glue that down. So, what's everybody up to? What are we doing? Anybody making anything? Okay, here we go. Just making sure my corners are glued. Good corners, good corners. Okay, there we go. And that puts this on the back. And again, I'm going to use that wonky cut. And yes, I'm cutting it crooked. I'm not really lining anything up. I want to have that look, you know? So that's what I'm doing. I know. Craft police are going to tell me that I'm doing it wrong. Your lines are supposed to be straight. Okay. This is going to go on the back. Just like that. Glue. Gluey, gluey, glue. Okay. Making sure I got the right side up. And I don't want it on there straight. So I purposely turn it side, you know, to the side a little bit. Okay. I like it. Okay. So now I have this little flip that has to be done, this part that has to be done, and the rest of these that are all going to pretty much be done the same way, just with different, you know, different papers. 6 months? Woman, get busy. Hey, guess what? These will fit right here. All right. This cicada wing paper, very hard to work with. I don't recommend it. It's a pain in the butt. Right. Get that out of the way. Let's bring this in. Let's get our glue stick. I'll give it this. As thin as it is, it's very sturdy. It's a lot sturdier than I thought it would be. For this. I'm going to use a smaller glue stick. All right, glue. Glue. I'm not even going to use the plastic. We're just going to kind of do this. And I want the air bubbles and stuff in there, so, you know, I'm not real worried about it. Hi, Murray! Now, if you don't have to use this cicada stuff, you know, if you don't have this and you want to do this kind of effect, there's a couple of ways that you can do it. One would be to spray some color on tissue paper, let it dry completely, and then use that. The other way would be to use the masking paper, the painter's masking paper, in the tan color or the green, if you want to use the green, whichever one you want to use. And we're going to put some green in this one too. Like I've used the tan on this piece, but we're going to be using some of the green as well. So, because I like that look, you know? If I can find it. I have it down somewhere. There it is. So this is what that looks like. We're going to be using some of this as well, so I'm just going to go ahead and tear me off a piece. Time to go get some more. All right. I'm going to do it on this one, which we said was 8 3/4 by 5 1/2. All right. Here we go. You can get this at any hardware store. I think you might even be able to find it. Sometimes some Walmarts carry it. But it's a great big roll, and it comes standard in, you can get it in, you can get it off of Amazon in a bunch of colors, but if you're getting it at the Home Depot or Lowe's or Ace, Harbor Freight, it comes in green, and it comes in kind of this tan color. Very close, anyway. All right, so here's my piece. Okay. All right, so now I got wrinkles. Let's a little bit of that out. Okay. Honey, let me know if you see any big rolls of washi tape on the floor. Mm-hmm. Thanks. Nobody even thinks around. They're just like, yeah, okay, the cat stole it. Yeah, I'm actually going to be selling this. I don't know if I'm going to carry it in the shop, but I'm going to be selling it for like $1 a yard, I think it is. And I think this is the 12-inch one. I'm thinking I'm doing the 9-inch one. Okay. That one, now we have to figure out what we want to put in here. And remember, we're going to be doing pockets and stuff. So if you put something in here that's very heavy as far as like decoration on the edge like this, you're probably going to lose a lot of that. So you kind of want it to have, decoration everywhere. I kind of like this one, I think. So I'm cheating and I'm using this trimmer because I don't want to sit here and do all this ripping. This just makes my life easier. All right, and we need this to be Like 5 inches. Five and a quarter, give or take. 5 and a smudge, you know? That works. Get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. That out of the way.
Blue cat. I don't know why you're covered nuts.
Yeah, we got buttloads of ants on the patio this morning. Okay.
Get out of there. Here's some monkey food.
And again, I'm not really too worried about, I don't want this to be straight. I want it to be off center. Not a lot of stress here, so if you wanted to tape, you could. I would say, though, use tape and glue if you're going to put tape. Otherwise, just use your needle point like I do here and just, run a bead under the edge. And that'll help hold all this down. See that? Now I'm going to put a piece over here. So I'm just rubbing the ink on here to make it look dirty. Then, hey man, where'd my thingy go? There's days. Lost my thingy. Lost my flattening thingy. There it is. I see it. Okay. Glue. Okay, let's see. This was the other piece. So I'm going to take this part off. That part. That part. We're going to see if I like this. I may have to take some more off. We're going to see. Yeah. Perfect. I like that. Okay, ink. Okay. Now remember, if you're doing this, this is all matters of personal preference. You know, you may want this to be very pristine and clean because your theme may be something a little bit more upscale. I'm doing flowers, man. Nature, outside. It gets dirty, you know? And then we can do something like that. See? Finishes the page, right? So we'll get to that. Right now, we're just getting our bases down. All right, so we have 4 of these done. There's 8 of them to do. Now we have the one with the cicada paper. We have to decide what we're going to do here. Really kind of like this. We're going to take a little bit more off the side here. Okay, it was a lot, but you know, what the hell? It's okay. Okay. I'm going to be putting the other half over here. Let me just take off these edges. This ain't. Yeah, that's good. Okay. Let me take a little bit more off this side right here. Now, you know what I think I'm going to do? I think I'm going to eliminate the line. There we go. Okay. Now, cicada paper. I need to have a little bit off the edge here. One side. Love that messy torn look. Okay. This one is going right there. Still need to take some off of this. Take some off the other side. So, anybody watching the Olympics, or at least keeping track? A little bit on the bottom. Okay. Okay. All right. All right, so we have that. We're going to put this one on. And then we're going to call it quits for today. because cover's got to work. Again, not straight. Okay. All right, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pages covered. We'll work on the pockets and stuff tomorrow. So that's kind of what we got going on. I have to find my tape. He left me a little piece. Like, here you go, Ma. Piece. That's what he left me, a piece of washi tape. I got to go find the rest. It's got to be around here someplace, right? How far could it have gotten? Oh, hell. I know it can't be in my room because my door was closed. Amy's door was closed. Sandy's door was closed. Which means it has to be in the hallway, the guest bath, the laundry room, the living room, kitchen, or this room.
What?
My washi tape.
Oh. No, I haven't seen it.
He stole 2 rolls.
Oh, okay.
And one of them I picked out specifically for this project. I bought it specifically for this project.
How much you want to bet it's under your rolly cart by the back door?
Yeah, probably. All right, so that's going to do it for me today, ladies. We're going to keep working on this until we get it done. If you are following along or you're making this one of your own while I'm doing this and you have any questions, please don't hesitate to yell at me. If I'm going too fast, scream at me, whatever it takes to get me to slow down and knock it off, okay? No, I couldn't luck out and have it be behind there. No, he stole that and took off with it. But that's it. Let's see. What was this week's video? What did we do this week?
All right, yourselves?
We did some embossed window pockets, and then there was a pen comparison, and we are officially into August.
I wouldn't know. I just clocked in a couple minutes ago. I just got here, so. All right, you have a ticket number?
We're going to be doing next week. We're going to be doing something cool with our die cuts, with our die cutting machine, and
But you don't have an HD ticket?
I think that's it. All right, that's all I got going. This month's sale is next Wednesday, technically.
HD tickets myself, but
So it'll probably be an evening sale.
What's your HLP ticket? All right, let's see what we got here.
So we are, probably going to do an evening sale on that one. All right. So that being said, let's see. If you're new here and you haven't done so already, hit the button and subscribe. Makes a fat lady happy. Also, don't forget to check out the community tab here on the YouTube channel. It tells you everything that I have going on, what's coming up, videos, things like that. Classes, if I'm traveling, all that stuff. It all gets listed in there. Also, scoot on over to my Facebook group. There is a link in the description box below. Go on over there and join up the group. If you want to join us for our Projects of 24 challenge, this year we're doing 52 cards in 52 weeks. There is a list available if you want some topics. You can start anywhere you want. You can start at the beginning. You can start at the end. But I don't care. All we ask is that you post what week it is so that we know what we're looking at. Okay? That's it. That's all I have until I see you again. Stay inside. Stay cool. Stay hydrated. And above all, stay well, my friends. I love you guys. Bye-bye.